So I spent 1 year in a Minecraft world. This is what happened. First off, the star of the attraction, the pièce de résistance, is my house. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I spent a pretty long time designing it in creative before I decided to make it in survival. I mean, I decided really early on that I wanted a house. So, the ground floor. First off, the aquarium. It's state of the art. It's pretty nice. If I could get, if they're pretty generic names. I'm not really too proud of them. But, you know, they sure are fish. I do have a lot of pets, like 3 dogs, like 4 cats, I think. Also a bird. Yeah, it's a pretty great name for a bird, actually. Because we got the classic smelter, state of the art too. My storage system. I guess you can call it a storage system. It's pretty unorganized. It definitely got worse over time. My bedroom, not really a room so much as just a bed under the stairs, but it works. My ender chest, it's got only the valuables in it, you know, like, yeah, look at this cake brewing. It's got this brewing stand. I've got some potions. Whatever you need, I got it. Oh yeah, I made beds for each of the pets. Let's go upstairs, shall we? Yes. Well, I thought of that name myself. We have many of these, the ominous banners, I think. So I just killed a lot of those guys. Like a banner. I really like making. I had like a banner face. I like a banner face. Made my own flag. I mean, it's not that good. Kind of looks cool. Maps. I like maps. I like nostalgia. I like looking back at things. I used to have a map of like earlier in 2019, like when I started the world, like July, over a year ago now, which is pretty crazy. We can kind of see the progress of my base. So you can see it starts very foresty, and then less trees, and it just goes all the way to last time I made a map. Pretty cool. Bookshelf, and one of my favorite parts of this world, the journals. I have a lot of journals. Each of these has like at least 25 pages of just whatever I was thinking of at the time. It's just like a flow of consciousness. That's just what these are. I like to make them because, like I said, I like nostalgia a lot, and these things are the perfect nostalgia. Next, we got, oh, how could I forget the rooftop balcony? It's nice. Get a view of the mountains and this monstrosity that I'll talk about later. Get a view of the ocean. Let me show you. Yeah, downstairs we got this nice patio. It's got campfires because I'm just gourmet like that. The first big project that I undertook, this iron farm, which was it was a pretty big project. I mean, it took a lot of work, especially just to get that one zombie into that cauldron all the way up there. It was a lot. It was a lot. Oh yeah, and we got the farms. I did a lot of stuff with villagers in this because I made this like at the start of like the 1.14 update. Check this out, semi-automatic wheat farm. I mean, I guess it worked. I just don't really use wheat for like anything. It's just kind of pointless. That's why I was going to build an automatic storage system where this was, but there's a lot of problems, the creative testing part of it. source system doesn't really fit in this area that well. Oh, yeah, that's intentional. And this, wow, it's chicken. Look at this chicken. Is there only? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I made an egg farm when I already didn't need an egg farm. I mean, yeah, egg farms are kind of useless. I mean, I would build one so I could make a chicken farm, but chicken farms don't really work anymore. At least the design that I used, like Exuma cow farm. It's pretty cool. I think it's, I don't know. I kept trying to find like efficient cow farm designs, and there really weren't that many out there. There's one that works in like Bedrock, but doesn't work in Java. So to do it this way, I guess, which just uses entity cramming to kill the cows. Zero tick farms that don't work anymore. That's a shame. Probably for the best though. My villagers. The Hall of Villagers. I did not intend for it to be this tight. And I mean, I built the villager breeder right next to my house. There's like a hole there. That was also not intentional. I just kind of didn't really take into account the space that all this would take up till way too late. Anyways, we got the villager minecart system here. They'll just go into here. It's mostly manual. I would make it automatic one. I probably should have done that earlier, but yeah, it's too late, really. We got the graveyard. Moment of silence. We got Ross. Ross the First died in a tragic boating accident. He got sucked by like magma. Drops despawn, so there's no trace of it. We got Tummy Tum. It was a zombie. I don't even remember. I don't want to talk about it. The sheep. 4 sheep that died when I was making the cow farm. When I say died, I mean I did kill them, but I made their graves. I named Paracord. Yeah, that was when I found the jungle. That was a monumental occasion, by the way. That was crazy. Like, it took me so long to find one, and all I had to do was go in like one direction. There's like some website you put in the Siege of the World, and it'll just find like all the biomes around it. It's pretty cool. It's like the same thing as like the slime finder. That's what I got. The slime frog. It's all underground. Sheep. Sheep. Ignoring that. This was kind of a big project. Not really a big project, but a really painful project. It's just a tiny bit too long to get every different color of sheep into each kind of pen, and it's so pointless because I don't need wool, like at all. The only time I really used wool was for carpets in the creeper farm. Like that's it. It's kind of dumb. Beacon. Yeah, I beat the Wither. I beat it after I beat the Ender Dragon. It was pretty easy. It just took a pretty solid amount of time to get the skulls. Melon and pumpkin farm. And I got a lot of melon and pumpkins. And I use them in like the villager training to get mad cash. Oh, the super smelter. I've taken a pretty big break from this world when I played like Terraria for a few months. So, like the first thing that I did when I came back was I built this thing. I was like really scared to build this because it's pretty big. Like, and yeah, it uses 0-tick bamboo farms to fuel the furnaces, but those don't work anymore, so this thing is kind of broken. The smelter system still works, I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't have any fuel. At least nothing other than what's like stockpiled, which is a lot. I mean, I could use this for a bit, but even when I first got it, I like never used it because I was already kind of done with this world. I just kind of decided to make these farms. So the first one I did was the super smelter. And I think I did like the creeper farm next. Now it's a pretty big project. It's not even that efficient, but you know, 8 rockets. Let me just check on the drop. Wow. Insane. I thought it would have been so much more. As soon as I realized that it works based on like AI of like the creepers. It's not like cats or anything. It doesn't matter though. Since I like never used it. Iron farm. There's so much iron. I don't even have that much like use for it. Just kind of wanted to do it, I guess. It's just villagers, kind of like trading hub. They're all together, it makes it easier. Buy low on potatoes, I guess. Yeah, potato and carrot farm. This is kind of where I started using stained glass, like light gray stained glass, a lot. I used it a lot, like basically every chance I got. And the opportunity where I had to use glass, it was always light gray. And the tree farm, I also never used it. I just decided to build it. See all mango design, insane drops. So you can see. Oh, this is where I married my 2 dogs. Yeah. Next, the cobble farm. Yeah, this was a pretty big project. It just took so much time. I wasn't using an actual tutorial. It was kind of just like a walkthrough. The instructions were kind of vague. I had to piece together each kind of thing. It was such a pain in the ass. No. But yeah, also this just sorts out the roses and burns them. The last thing I did in this world, other than write those journals, like the latest ones, set up this system that you can turn this on remotely just from this switch. Pretty decent amount of cobble. But the thing is, I just don't use any of these farms. I just made them on a whim. That's it for the overworld. Oh, okay, I forget. Treehouse, the treehouse. It's not really a treehouse, it's kind of just like a perch on top of this jungle tree. I don't know. It's kind of almost tradition where I have to do that. Plant a 2x2 jungle tree and make a kind of house thing on top of it. Anyways, let's go to the nether, because I have kind of a highway system in place. I mean, not really. It's just a bunch of tunnels. There's no ice, there's no minecarts. It's pretty rudimentary. Ocean monument plus stronghold. I mean, it's just gonna be an ocean monument and stronghold. Not much to see. Another fortress. This goes to desert village, and this. This is good. But boom! Look at this. I mean, it's not really that impressive from an outsider's perspective, but this was a lot worth. I redesigned the whole skeleton speed farm for more efficient design by the old Mingo, of course. And then because of the design, it changed the whole layout of the room. Because the old design, the killing chamber used to be down a narrow corridor thing, but now everything is super compact and right next to each other. It's so satisfying. But I mean, if someone doesn't know anything about this, it just looks like a really good small trash enchantment. Pretty cool though. But yeah, that actually is a walkway that I made. It looks kind of cool when you just stare down at Quake Pro. Whoa, that looks insane. Next, look at this. Check this out, man. See, it's a nice world. It really is. I mean, this is probably the most time I've spent in a single world. At least it felt like. At least it feels like it. I feel like the most I've done in a single world. Yeah, it was in this world that I actually beat the Ender Dragon for the first time. It's pretty pathetic considering I've played this game for so long. But yeah, I was always too scared to beat the Ender Dragon. I actually never even made that far. The game, getting full diamond was pretty rare. This one I got full diamond, enchanted, full tools, villagers, which I never even used before. But they made it so much more intuitive now. Some stuff with bees. That's kind of it. Yeah, it's a nice base. I'm not sure if I really got anything useful out of playing Minecraft for as long as I have. It was one of the first games I ever picked up as a small, innocent boy. I have a lot of nostalgia for it, and Mario Kart and other games like that, but Minecraft is the only one I still play from time to time. It's a game that seems almost timeless. Sometimes I want to rage at the game for killing me when I got so far. It gives me that feeling of adrenaline when I see that flash of green and that telltale hissing. But most of the time I feel calm when I play this game. I don't even know if calm is the right word. It's a feeling of comfort and safety that no other game has for me. As someone who is prone to rage quits and swearing when I lose at a game, Minecraft just seems like the antithesis of all that. It's a game that doesn't even seem like a game. I'm sure hundreds of thousands of other people feel the same way about Minecraft. But someone who plays single player, in any game really, Minecraft allows you to just have your own little universe. Blocks and pixels and zeros and ones, all to yourself. I hope that I'll be greeted by that feeling of childlike wonder whenever I boot up Minecraft. I have a feeling I will.